Hello everyone, it's Akioso with another beginner series video, and you all voted for a Helix as the subject of this video. If you'd like to vote on the next video, check the description for a link to the poll. Now on to the guide for the man of mystery himself, Helix. At first glance, Helix might seem like a character that is just too slow and clunky to play at a high level, but nothing could be farther from the truth. Helix is a character of incredible depth and strategy, and I hope I can show you that in this video. Helix is known for his squash and stretch, which are activated by holding his dash and jump, respectively. While squashed, he is free to move around in his smaller state, giving him the ability to duck under and evade some hits. His stretch locks him into place, however, it also allows him to lean left and right, also allowing for some huge potential to dodge incoming hits and grabs. You'll want to get comfortable moving around in both of these states, as well as smoothly transitioning between the two. If you want some more advanced tech to practice, you can dash just before hitting the ground after coming down from a jump, which will seamlessly transition you into a squash state. Dashing while squashed and then jumping out of the dash will provide him with invincibility for the duration of the jumping animation. Stretching is also incredibly useful for peeking around corners and pillars, and leads directly into a jump, which can help close the gap between you and your opponent and grant you some free stage control. There is also another use for stretching that you might not know of, and that is, if you get hit with a charged glove while stretched, you'll be knocked down instead of being subject to that element. That means if you see a charged, electric, or freeze hit coming towards you that you can't avoid, you can simply stretch to take the hit and avoid being frozen in place and subject to a grab. Helix also has amazing horizontal control due to the fact that he can lean left and right, and also throw out angled hits on top of that. One strategy you can use to take advantage of this is to equip gloves that really cover a lot of horizontal area, such as dragons or tri-blasts. As far as character matchups go, Helix is strong against characters who utilize aerial mobility, such as Ribbon Girl and Bite and Bark. While these characters try to use their vertical advantage to dominate the match, Helix can easily negate this with his stretch and knock flighty characters out of the air. He's also good at keeping them at a distance, which hinders their ability to get in close and do what they do best. He is also strong against the heavy characters, as a Mummy or Mechanica going against a good Helix will have an uphill battle ahead of them. His squash and stretch allows him to dodge their larger hitboxes, and his unique mobility allows him to close the distance rather safely. You'll have to play carefully around Min Min and Twintel, as their common strategies can easily counter Helix. Their control of space is comparable to Helix, and Min Min's permanently charged Dragon Arm can put a lot of pressure on Helix, which can be difficult for him to handle. Twintel isn't as hard, but her Actress Aura, or Time Slow, can throw a wrench in some of Helix's plans and diminish his threats, allowing her to gain control of the pace of the match. Defeating these two is a matter of staying a step ahead, which goes without saying, but also outspacing them and trying to control their movements as best as you can. Helix is weak against the fasties Ninjara and Kid Cobra. Cobra's quick dash and Ninjara's vanish allows them to close distance very effectively, as it can be hard for Helix to punish these quick movements. Once they are up close and personal, Helix's squash and stretch doesn't become as much of an asset, and he has to be able to fight his way back to the appropriate spacing if he wants to regain control. You may want to be a Helix main if you like interesting and deep character play, if you like having very unique movement options, you like being able to work hard and see incredible results, or if you just love playing a fun and quirky character. The Helix community also told me to tell you that you should play Helix if you want to main the best character in the game, the man that looks like Flubber. Here are some arm loadouts that might give you some ideas for improving your Helix play, or just helping you in a certain matchup. Before the video ends, I want to give enormous shoutouts to the Helix main community, without which I wouldn't have known the first thing about the pigeon-headed mass of gelatin, specifically Mozzie for pretty much writing the entire script to this video, Pat Paradchis for discovering the invincibility tech, and Connie for putting in a ton of work on character matchups and all-around strategy for Helix. If this video helped you out, be sure to like and comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe for more ARMS tutorials. Thanks for watching.